It has been interesting to see which coaches will go where, which NFL teams will hire who, blah, 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 blah. But the latest breaking news coming down from Adam Schefter later tonight was kind of dicey. Let's jump right into it. According to Adam Schefter, former Eagles head coach Doug Pederson is being hired as the next head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, source tells ESPN. Now, a couple different thoughts. My first thought is, this is going to be big. Like, Doug Pederson, the same man that brought the Eagles their first Super Bowl, the same man that had to deal with Carson Wentz, who went through kind of a decline, who had to deal with benching a quarterback that was a year or two before that was in the MVP conversation, and now finds his way into Jacksonville. I'm really excited for this, for a lot of different reasons. But mainly I'm excited for Trevor Lawrence, because Doug Pederson has shown an ability to work with quarterbacks, no matter who it is. I don't care what anybody says. When he was in Philly, there was an ability that Pederson had, that he worked with his quarterbacks. And Trevor Lawrence, I think, clearly this wasn't it with Urban Meyer. Clearly. And I think moving forward, the Jaguars are in a position where they know that they have talent at a lot of positions, like Travis Etienne, I think that's how you say his name. I always get these names wrong, so I'm sorry. And the rest of this squad, James Robinson is clearly always one of the top running backs in the NFL that doesn't get the credit or the love, which is a absolute travesty to me. And I think if they can get him some offensive line help, Trevor Lawrence that is, I think they could be very good very quickly. You got DJ Chark at wide receiver, Marvin Jones Jr., Laquan Treadwell, who has had kind of a resurgence, Jamal Agnew, who I think needs to get the ball a lot more moving forward. But they need offensive line help. They need some answers on the defensive side of the football. You saw some good things from rookie Tyson Campbell. Really liked what I saw overall. Dwayne Smoot is a wreaks havoc on that defensive line. Miles Jack is one of my favorite players in the NFL. I absolutely love him ever since he was coming out of UCLA. And I think, this squad is it's sleep-worthy a little bit. Like, people are sleeping on it, and I get it. I do get it, because I think, they've had a couple of what we'll call leadership kerfuffles over the last couple of seasons. But don't count the Jaguars out, especially with this latest hiring of Doug Pederson, because Doug Pederson, throughout that entire season, whether it was the Super Bowl season or his last season in Philadelphia, he had players playing for him. He had players playing at the best of their ability, and I really think that he was able to work with all sides of the football, and he was a complete head coach, which was more than I could say for the Vikings' former head coach Mike Zimmer. But overall, I'm really excited for this signing. I think it's the best move moving forward for the Jaguars' youth that they have on that squad. I think that they have maybe a couple more good drafts to go before they are actually relevant, but this is a step in the right direction. I think that they are a very good team in the making, and I think it takes a lot. You have to have the right head coach. You have to have the right personnel behind him, and I think you could see this Trevor Lawrence and Doug Pederson mixture for a long time. I think that they're going to be a really good mixture. I think they're going to mix well. A lot of cohesion there, and and I think Adam Schefter also reported that Trevor Lawrence and Doug Pederson had talked earlier as well, and I think this is, like I said, this is a good move. I think there's a lot worse things that you could have done in this position, and I think the Jaguars got this one right. I absolutely think that, and I think there's going to be a lot of things that the Jaguars still have to figure out moving forward. Obviously, their offensive line, some defensive pieces they still need to grab, but overall, there's some positive things coming out of this, and this is, I think this is the start of something big for the Jaguars. This is a big time hiring for that for the organization, and I think Doug Pederson is definitely going to get the most out of Trevor Lawrence, and he's definitely going to get the most out of the rest of this team moving forward. And like I said, I'm really excited for the hiring, and I think the Jaguars got a great hire here. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. Love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Jacksonville Jaguars hiring Doug Pederson as their next head coach.